Recession, recession, recession. Well, the CPI was reported this morning. It was in line with expectations. It actually dropped from prior month, 0.1%, up 6.4, 6.5 from last year. So it's still improving on that trajectory of shrinking, which is what the Fed wants. However, it's still high, 6.5% prices higher than they were last year. As I mentioned in my weekly update video back in the 70s, President Ford came up with that WIN campaign. I actually looked back at kind of their percentages. So he got in office in 74, and they were in the 10% year over year CPI increases. And actually his WIN campaign had a little effect. It got down into the 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, even got into the 5% ranges. But that's the only effect. And then when we got into late 77, 78, and into the 80s, it got 13, 14% price increases. Could you imagine? But then the Fed came in and started doing their work, and it only took a year, it looks like. So in October of 81, it was at 10%, and by October of 82, it was 5%. So they cut it in half. And then in the next October of 83, they got it under 3, 2.75. And then that's where it's kind of bounced around, 1%, 2%, 3%. Actually pretty steady all around there the whole time. They were in control. Actually, even up through the 2008 crash, it was in 2% leading up to that. Got up to 4% right before, and then started going negative in December of 08. And it was negative 1% until the beginning of 2010. Then it started flipping back around. So they've been in control pretty well until this move here with the combination of COVID. We were in the 1 to 2% annual increases, and then when COVID hit March, April 2020, it was under 1% increase. It never went negative. Prices never dropped, surprisingly. Then once April of 2021 hit, that's when it really started climbing. 4%, 5%, 6%, 7%, 8%, the highest 9% this past June, when we all saw the market, real estate market just collapse. And it collapsed a little strong, but totally turned around, a big about face. So hopefully we're heading back in the right direction. Fed's been doing what they've been doing. It's working. We have the producer price index report coming up in a couple weeks, and then the Fed meets 1st of February. See if they continue to raise rates. Consensus is a quarter point, which will be definitely a big move, as they've been doing 3/4, and the last one was a half. So if they're pulling it back to just a quarter, some suspect they may still do a half, but we'll see. But they're trying to do their best. So anyway, any questions on that, let me know. Bye.